Welcome back to Thy Night Blaze Stardew Valley Expanded. On the last episode, we made progress, ideally with these preserve jars. We made preserve jars, and we got sprinklers, so the farm is looking well. And we get another, today is Sunday, so of course we get another 2 ancient fruits to add to the collection. Very good indeed. That does not bump us up a level, but I don't really expect 2 ancient fruits to do much of anything at this point. We are only saving them at this point for seed makers. Once we get seed makers, oh boy, we are going to have so many ancient fruits. We're going to turn this into an ancient fruit empire. We're going to make so much wine and jelly, and it'll be fantastic. It'll be absolutely fantastic. So, on today's episode, I think today is going to be, depending on how things go, another trip into the mine, because we need resources, people. We need a bunch of resources. We're also going to travel. We're not traveling anywhere. We're going to the ancient cart. You know what's on my brain. We're going to the traveling cart to see if they have anything to buy, because we do need to go and check at the very least, because today is Sunday. And look how fast we can do the watering. I don't even have to cut away this time because of the sprinklers. It's fantastic. Let's do the recipe at the very least. The Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. Maki rolls. The delicate flavor of the ocean, sealed with a pillowy cloud of rice. Maybe a bit of wasabi for the adventurous. My mouth is watering as we speak. Oh, how I love sushi. Oh, I could go for some sushi right about now. I love fish. It's fantastic. It's the best kind of meat, aside from, like, a good steak. Speaking of fish, how is our sturgeon doing? Well, oh, there's 3 of them now. That is great. So, any day now, one of these days, they are going to give us a quest. And we are going to do the quest. We are going to make absolutely sure that we prioritize doing our fish's adventurous quests. Because we need their eggs. We need their eggs for a bundle. Iridium bar for 5,000. That is interesting, but no. Large milk. Do we need large milk for... Do we need a large milk? Because that would honestly... No, we would need a cheese. We don't need large milk, I don't think. Oh, fall. Do we, place your bets, do we get enough roe by the end of fall? Because we should be able to get everything. We'll have the apples, the pomegranates, and we'll have jelly, honey, so that's 4. At that point, we would just need either an apricot, an orange, a peach, or a cherry. 2 of those from the cave, and we should be able to get those, because if I can avoid getting cheese of either variety in cloth or truffle oil, that would be ideal. But I don't think we need any of this stuff, so I'm going to... Don't think about things, buy the ancient seed. I want to build up at least a few ancient seeds before fall comes, because we have only 2 more chances. Next week is the last Friday and Sunday of summer, so that will be the only 2 opportunities to get rare seeds before next year. So I definitely want 4 going into it at the very least. That way we'll have 3 for the seed makers and 1 for old man consequences up in the forest. But we're going to take more iron. We're definitely going to take more iron and put it right back into those furnaces. We are firing at all cylinders. It's vitally important. Vitally so. We had 1 apple. We should check the fruit cave. I'm going to check the fruit cave really quick. Why do I have 2? Did I get 5? I got 5 by accident, didn't I? Either way, that doesn't matter. Unimportant. We're going to check the fruit cave. Hopefully if we get lucky with the fruit cave, we'll get any 2 of the 4 aforementioned fruits that we need for the artisan bundle, because that would just save us a massive amount of time. and stress. Nothing in here yet. Those fruit bats really need to step up their game. They really need to step up their game. So, as I said, I'm pretty sure today is going to be a mining episode because I do want more things. I need a lot of things, and I need them quickly. I want to build up our reserves of bat wings and quartz, mainly at the moment. We need a bunch of stuff from the mines, and I wish... When does the bulletin board open? If it's not in summer, it might be in fall, unfortunately. Another prehistoric tool. I already have one of those in the museum, so that's kind of useless to me. Why am I over here? I don't need to be over here. I need to go into the mines, right. And to do that, I need to go up to the mine carts. So, same format as the last time. We're going to see what happens on floors 40 through however deep we go, and hopefully we get a lot of dust sprites and iron. So, I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so we had much better luck today in the mines than we did the last time. Look at our inventory. 129 pieces of iron. We got a wooden mallet from a box. We got a lead rod from a slime. We already have those. We already have both of these. But we did get dwarf scroll number 3, which is something that we need for Gunther. So I am immensely pleased that we got one of those. We also got some copper that we can use at some point, and we also got a bunch of coal. We did manage to kill a lot more dust sprites in comparison to other trips into the mine. So it was very good in my eyes. Very good indeed. We can just put all of this stuff away right away. And we also managed to get 2 coffee beans from dust sprites as well. Not that that matters, because it's rather pointless since we've already got coffee beans growing, but that is something that we have. We have the opportunity to take advantage of. Maybe next spring we'll put them straight into the ground and have lots of coffee beans, just like in an area off doing something. Anything else needed for Gunther? I don't think we need anything else for Gunther. We need to put more iron away. Not away, but into our furnaces. It is important that we get that for several reasons. But we need the apple for... the center, the scroll for Gunther. Anything else that we need? I don't think we need anything else. So this will wrap up this Sunday. Let us continue on straight into Monday. We didn't get any level ups, which is unfortunate, but pretty much expected. We're pretty much at the point in the game where experience and levels comes very, very slowly. So we're just going to continue ever onward in our quest for more iron. It's always good to have iron because we need 50 bars apparently. So more and more iron, please. Blueberries, that means tomorrow is another big blueberry day. So that will be a thing for next episode, our next harvest. So I am going to water these crops really quickly. Crops are watered, that's good. Put these away and put the blueberries away. We're up to a lot of blueberries. Oh, these are going to... How much? Only 8 of them sell for 1,200. 8 of them. How much will 8 normal blueberries? 440. So, like, barely over 3 times less. Our salmon still have no quest for us, which is fine, What do we want to do on this particular Monday? We're pretty much done with planting this season. Yesterday was the last day for things that were a week. But we're done with that. Let's go to the secret woods, I suppose. Maybe today can be about fishing. I don't know. Let's go to the beach, actually. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, let's go to the beach so we can see if there is a stupid cockle on the beach. I probably should have done these yesterday because all of the forage unspawns, despawns after... It's either Saturday or Sunday, so we're... It would have been better to do this earlier in the week, but... Well, it's gotta be done, so, well... Sweet peas, so to the beach, I suppose. I don't think... Maybe we should say hi to Andy. We'll give him this sweet pea that we found. We do need to build up our affinity. I have Xenoblade on the brain. Whenever there's a friendship mechanic in a video game, it's like, oh, it's affinity, because I've played Xenoblade for so much of my life that friendship is affinity and nothing else. It's not friendship, it's not camaraderie, it's not anything other than affinity, and it will always remain such. Oh, I should have given the flower to Sophia, or Sophie, or whatever her name is. I will marry this woman, but I can never remember her name. Oh, she can have the springberry. Here. You may have the spiceberry. How are you doing? One of my favorite anime characters has pink hair. I dyed my hair to match her, and I loved it so much I never changed it back. Well, it fits with your pink pastel coloring on your clothes and everything else. Abigail never has to dye her hair. It's all natural. I know, right? It is strange. It's very strange. Very strange indeed, but I'm glad her crops, her grapes are growing with such regularity. I wish when I'm kind of worried about the hops. When do the hops come in? I know I planted them with like 5 days left to spare, so hopefully they'll come in soon. A lost book. Urchins, no cockles. Well, we're fine with that. It'll happen eventually, people. It'll happen eventually. We will find a cockle. We absolutely will. I promise. I'm doing everything in my power to get the community center done before the end of the first year in this Stardew Valley adventure. I would greatly love that to happen because, speaking from no experience and nothing but my gut, I feel like a lot of things in Expanded will be locked behind completing the community center. Again, I'm not basing that off of anything. I have no idea whether that's true or not, but considering Ginger Island alone in the vanilla game, so presumably Ginger Island at the very least is locked behind the community center. I want to get that done as soon as possible. And a lot of the stuff that we can get done in summer has already been completed. We got all of the summer forage, the crops, a lot of the stuff for different bundles, the fodder. What we really need, the biggest bottle cap, if I'm being honest, as always, is the money. If we can just get a bunch of money, then we can do a bunch of stuff. Because if we can get, I genuinely think that the goal right now is just hard to focus down on money. We need to get 42,500 gold, I think, for the vault bundle. So we need to get 40 grand. And if we can get that much money, then we're good. We're set. We can get into Skull Caverns. We can do everything down in there. We can get a bunch of stuff and progress and make progress. We can get a lot of stuff, because once we get iridium, we can start probably selling the iridium. Maybe it depends. We'll probably need a lot of iridium, so we probably won't sell it. But there is a bunch of stuff that we might be able to use in the long run. So I'm going to throw this out. So in an effort to make a lot of money, how much do the blueberries? 7,000. We need a lot of money. We're going to go into fall with a lot of money. Depending on whether or not we make enough money in summer, we're either going to take the money into, because we have a week of summer left. It's the 22nd. It goes to the 28th. So next episode is the 23rd, the 24th, and then 5th, 6th, and 7th and 8th. So unless there are, so that would be 3 episodes after this one of summer left, and then we're going into fall. So I don't think we'll be able to make enough money to get that bundle right now, but we'll be able to get lots of money in fall, because we'll be able to sell all of the blueberries. We'll be able to sell all the blueberries and the blueberry jelly and all that, and we'll be able to make a lot of money that way. So we can go into fall, invest in cranberries in fall, and then because cranberries, you know what? I think summer should be about, if we can make enough money in summer to get a coop and a barn, and then as many sprinklers as possible. That is the goal for the rest of summer. We're going to do as much money making as we can from things other than blueberries. We're going to, okay, this is the ultimate plan. We're going to reinvest the blueberry money in fall crops, but everything else, all of the money we get from other things, are going to go into sprinklers and the coop in the barn. So I think we need 10,000 for 1 coop and 1 barn, because I'm pretty sure it's 6,000 for a barn and 4,000 for a coop. So that'll be the plan. So we need to get $10,000 from things other than blueberries, which should be possible. We should be able to make that happen. So I am going to finish up, because I can make a bunch of forage seeds from summer, like the grapes, the spice berries, and everything else like that. We have enough in the box that we should be able to get to 10,000 just off of that alone, if I'm being completely honest. So that'll be good. We can start off, next episode, we can start off with the 10,000, so we can start building a coop. We'll build a coop first, because I have a quest for the coop, so I'll get that first, and then we can start our way towards bunnies, rabbits, because we need the rabbit's foot for the bundle as well. So that'll take a hot minute, because we've got to raise our affinity with them, our friendship. Pardon me. But that will take a bit, so that's a long-term fall goal, because I don't expect to be able to get that in summer, not at all. But it will be something that we focus on getting very quickly. Sorted quickly. So I'm going to finish up here, get the red baneberries, And then I'm going to go back to my house, get everything sorted for stuff that we can sell, and then make money. Money. The serious bank. And then, honestly, I think I'm going to plant a bunch of these mahogany seeds as well in a more dedicated area. Do we have... I'm actually... Where would it be? We have tree fertilizer. So what do we need? We need fiber and stone. So I'm going to actually make a bunch of tree fertilizer as well. Yeah. Now that I've thought that into my brain space, now that those neurons are firing with that particular idea, I am going to grow that... I'm going to use the tree fertilizer to grow as many mahogany trees as we can. Because that, I believe, is vitally important. I'm going to start off... I'm not going to plant any new mahogany tree seeds yet. I'm going to get the ones we have, harvest them down, and then we can sort new things out later. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 50 stones and 50 fiber. So, okay. Well, I'll just take all of them and make 10. Okay, that's 10 fertilizer, so that's good for that. We can put those away, put these things away, put that away, and we can put the fertilizer on our trees, and we can make those grow super quickly. That will make those grow, which we are very much pleased with. And then once we get all of those done, we can focus on expanding the farm. How many sprinklers do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. So let me make 4 more, and then we can have a total of 10. We need to melt down some gold. We do need an abundance of gold. But we have 4, 4, and 4, which is good. We have everything that we need. 4 of those. Put the sprinklers in. Not my tea set. Put that back. Put that... Nope. Buttons. They never want to work. Okay, so we can do... You know what? We might as well, right? Just put that down and put this down. Because then this way, all we have to water is these 9. Or, well, what would be efficient? It would honestly be easiest, it doesn't matter. We'll put them just for right now, so we'll have less things to worry about watering. We'll put that there. Oh, we have another. We have more sprinklers than I thought we did. So we can put this one... yeah, sure, whatever. Just so we can water things with relative ease. So our jelly is done, so that's good. So all of this jelly should hopefully be done by morning, so we can do that tomorrow. So that is it for today. I am going to, here's what I'm going to do. For the rest of this day, I'm going to go do a little bit more fishing and focus on those levels, and then we will wrap up this day. Or, well, I'm wrapping up the day now. I'm going to fish, and then I'll see you guys for the next episode in the next episode. How about that? That's a good plan. So we basically did a lot of plan setting today. Wait, I have to get the stuff to sell. So I am going to... Okay, I'm not going to fish. I'm going to get everything that we need to sell. And then I will show you what we're selling. And then I can end the day on how much money we make. And then that'll be the end of this episode. How about that? That's better. So I will see you in a minute when I have everything we need to sell. Okay, I'm back and I have decided on everything I want to sell. I'm going to sell some of these pickled and jellied items, pickled radish, pickled tomato, baneberry jelly, and 120 summer seeds. I picked up all of my forage from summer, made them all into seeds, and we're going to sell those. And then wood skips I found fishing one of these last few previous nights in the secret woods. We got some wood skips. We're going to sell those. And you may notice that these 4 things in my inventory exist. if you remember, very early on in one of the first few episodes, we went into the woods, right? Cinderstamp Forest. And in our exploration, we actually found a maple syrup. So we're going to use that right now, right here, right now, to make a bee house. And we are going to put that bee house down. I completely forgot. I didn't even realize that we had this. But I am very glad that we do. I'm going to put that down right there. And we are going to be able to get honey from that. And we are going to be able to use that honey in the community center. So I'm very glad we don't have to wait for anything else. So I realized that the sap collector up by the bus stop is kind of obsolete now, but it's fine. We can get more maple syrup as we go. So with everything that we sold, we should definitely have enough money to get a coop tomorrow. So that is the plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to, well, we're going to build a coop, people. We're going to build a coop. We're going to get some chickens. We're going to get some animals. And we're actually going to start building up this farm. It's not going to just be a farm for crops anymore. It's going to be a farm for animals. We're going to get some friends on the farm, which is fantastic. Indeed, indubitably, indeed, indeed, indeed. So, whether you watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. See you later.